Hello, this is Dear Namson, and today we are going to do another pumpkin, and this one is more like a Cinderella pumpkin. It is a little bit more oval, and also we are going to use a fun color, and it's going to be like almost like oceany blue or more like a turquoise color. And what I'm going to do to make it easy on you is I'll have the traceable available on Facebook or my website for you guys to use absolutely free. But pretty much the pumpkin is a oval with sections, and the bottom part is just like scallops and the side almost like scallops. So work individually on each area, and you see how the middle is pretty much like teardrops that are overlapping. And as soon as I add the blue color on the edges, I am going to go in with a clean wet brush and get some of that color moving around and softening the edges of the paint. But I am adding darker blue, bluish green, and a little bit more green into my blue. So pretty much the pumpkin is covered in almost the whole pumpkin with a very transparent color, and that is going to help because we are going to start adding different layers on the bottom side, almost like a U shape and a C shape on the sides. Now I have tons of water on the bottom of the pumpkin, so you see how as soon as I drop the color starts almost bursting around and moving with the water. And if you're doing that, anything that is more detail orientated, you need to wait until it dries a little. So if you see how my lines, blue lines, are just moving really fast in different directions, so I should have waited a little bit more to get this pumpkin dry before I add those lines. But even if we don't, it's still going to look amazing and fun and beautiful. And this is definitely a beginner painting. It's very, very simple and concentrates on a few little techniques like using the colors in wet and then using the colors in dry area, and using the shape of the brush pretty much where I'm doing right now, because the shape of the brush is almost like a tear, and I'm just pushing down right underneath the pumpkin and then pulling away and lifting the brush away from the canvas and creating this grassy looking, hay looking element. You want to see a little bit darker colors on the bottom, and right there kind of center up you want to see the highlight. So I'm emphasizing on the shadow again with a little bit more blue because I want my pumpkin to be more blue than green. And every time I emphasize on a color, because the area is drying, I will go back with a wet brush and I will push the wet brush a little bit over the area that I'm working on. But pretty much that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notifications from my future videos. And happy painting! Thanks!